driver slide at the end. You know, unfortunate stuff, but again, solid game. You know, he's still going to be in on loser's side. Hopefully for him, he can, you know, make that back. But it looks like we have Damigod stepping up here, local Kimberley player, against one Kaiser. I'm not familiar with Kaiser. I believe one of the Newcastle players. Am I mistaken?
That's definitely a name that I recognize. Haven't had a chance to see them in a while. I've been caught unluckily by getting to those locals. Like, just imagine relying on public transport in the UK anywhere that's like north of London. You just don't do that. Moral of the story. But
which is so funny because I only went to London for the first time myself recently, and I was blown away by how good the public transport in London is.
Well, the underground should not exist, but like it just does.
It's the fact that they have the underground, and then they have I forget the name of it, but they have like an overground rail as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it's like, and then they also just have like a decent bus system on top of it. It's like, it's so genuinely solid. Like, coming from like Irish public transport, it's like mind blowing. It's like you've gone to another planet. It's crazy. But here we go, Damigod versus Kaiser. It looks like it's gonna be JP versus Kimberley. We have a name switch up here as well. So Dami is on the Kimberley, and Kaiser is on JP. There we go. All right, Dami, there we go. Gets him into the corner. EX Amnesia, not quite going to matter. Beautiful drive reversal there from Dami. And Dami's spending a lot of his drive gauge to try and get this early advantage because, again, Kimberly wants to be on top of you in the corner as much as possible, especially against JP. You don't want to give him that room.
You do not want to be in that much of a deficit against JP, however, because if you eat one nasty punish counter, then you're on the verge of burnout, could just cash out with a cheap super, have you in a checkmate scenario. It's got to be something you really have to factor in. Dami's been doing a good job of getting these checks, though. Gets that anti-air, dives on in there as well with the counter hit follow-up. Tried to bait Amnesia, but a little bit too early there. Unfortunate.
And it is the bizarre thing. When you bait Amnesia, it's actually active a lot longer than you initially think. It's such a small visual cue, but there's a slight flash where on JP when he stops doing Amnesia.
Yeah.
And he starts like lowering his arms, and you need to look out for that because, again, Dami had the right call, but he was early on it. But either way, he took round one. Here's the level 2 pressure confirmed from Kaiser. Let's see if Dami blocks all this. He does. He parried the whole thing as well.
Then gets caught by the throw towards the end there. Unfortunately, you can hear Kaiser giggling over that one.
Yeah, that's the wild thing. I love the idea of defending against the entire thing and then just getting blown up anyway by throw. That's the most Street Fighter 6 thing in the world.
I'm gonna block this whack mix-up. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, the K-Brad thing with Kage.
Yeah.
Ah! I love that clip so much.
It's such an iconic clip. Ooh, there's a throw. Get one more maybe to get that kill. Dami got on the verge of getting that first W.
Okay, yeah, tried to DI react, but good reaction again from Kaiser. He recovered quick enough from that crouch medium punch. That is something that's so good about JP. His buttons are so fast.
Gonna have to consider how he's using them effectively here because of this burnout situation.
Yeah, level 3.
Absolutely,
yeah. I think the only answer Kaiser could have had there would have been to level 3 back, but I'm not even sure if he had the gap to do it.
I think with Vagabond in that situation, probably didn't know. So unfortunate for Kaiser, but Damigod takes that first game and is going aggressive in the second. Has his lock towards the corner. Nice ender, not even going to use the spray cans yet, just playing it safe with the pressure. I like it. Dami is kind of just forcing that corner, which you saw earlier as well, but keeping a lot more drive gauge compared to last time.
Yeah, absolutely. And you saw there, he actually went for the fake jump in as well. He had the safe jump set up, but didn't press a button in case Kaiser had woken up with Amnesia. Baits it there again. Nice little Doiler double jump.
Not the Doiler tech, bro. Where is he when you need him? It's like the Batman.
He's playing Street Fighter 4 somewhere. All right, slide. All right, gets the throw. Oh, okay, just gets opened up. Sometimes you just gotta mash. All right, teleport there. Okay, nice air to air. All right, Dami whiffs the stand roundhouse, but blows him up after Kaiser a little too late in his button, got countered for it.
Yep, gonna try and make that work with the Vagabond ender, level 3. I mean,
not dead, but he is low. He's in the corner, and he's gonna have very little drive gauge. Kaiser is gonna have level 3 available for himself quite soon. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, just button into instant overhead nearly.
I mean, anything was a risk there.
EX run in the corner at point blank is actually like so insanely quick. You just have to guess as you're blocking the punch.
it just straight up is like an automatic sentry. It's like, oh, you're in my vision, dead. Like, oh no, you've been chopped. Oh well, moving on. Tries to go for that slide there, but very punishable from how close it was. So Kaiser is going to get a nice punish counter. Gets the portal set up exactly where JP wants to be here with a very big health advantage as well.
Interestingly, though, he actually chose to dash forward. He's pushing the issue here with Dami.
Dami's still trying to go for those shimmies to fight back and catch Kaiser out. Now, meant to be, but does have the corner secured again, and we're seeing a lot of counter hits on the run in this corner here. Definitely trying to press and take that turn back and finish things off. Hasn't been working, but, you know, calls out a little back walk with that crouching medium punch, gets the combo, finishes it off. Either way, though, definitely seeing some weaknesses when it comes to defending against the runs in particular. Lots of counter hits.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, run pressure is so difficult to deal with. It always has been, and it's just that much better now in the current season as well. Teleports in, nice counter hit into the Izuna. Take that. All right, we're going to the corner. Double dash throw.
Yeah. Nearly has 3 bars as well. Should be probably looking at a cash out real soon if Dami wants to get himself set up for the final round.
Ooh, the double cross there. Kaiser was ready for it, though.
Ooh, double counter here, but still not able to finish the job. Punish counter throw, though, to get a big chunk of damage. Another throw. Oh, and then the bait of the amnesia.
Yeah.
To be fair, for that first or second success from Kaiser, Dami's been really consistent in calling that option out.
Absolutely, yeah. And I think, again, Dami was trying to look for it at the start. He just made a mistake. And, you know, from the outset, oh, nice. Okay, commits to the 1 cross this time. I like that as well. I like the idea that he tried the double cross fake out earlier and got called on it. So this time he was just like, all right, let's just slow it down a bit. You're only getting 1 mix.
Ooh, stand medium kick here with that drive gauge left. You should be able to kill. Surely cash out. Vagabond. Yep, I think you're dead here.
I don't think he is. I think he's living. Never mind, he's dead as fuck.
Yeah, I thought so. I really did think so. But, yeah, GG's in the end, and that is going to be the 3-0 right there. Damigod moving on to take on Crossmoon in our winners finals of Street Fighter 6 at IGM. But we have already had losers round 1 played off stream as well, so we can tell you that we are moving on at the action very quickly. We are at top 6, and the bracket should now be Quirky Tail versus Shane D, and then Tasty Beef versus Hell Kai.